The COVID-19 affect the lungs in a similar way to the other respiratory system illnesses. So are the effects of smoking. We have all known for a long time that smoking is really bad for our lungs and our body systems. World Health Organization state that tobacco causes 8 million deaths every year from cardiovascular disease, lung disorders, cancers, and hypertensions. Before we get into the main discussions, let me introduce myself first. Hello everyone, my name is Angeli Sofie Anisa Putri, student of LSPR Communications and Business Institute, Jakarta, under the guidance of Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as my lecturer and Josephine Ruth as my mentor. In this today's video, I would like to talk about what are the possible relations between tobacco use and the COVID-19 pandemic, and how to reduce the number of smokers and give people awareness about the danger of smoking. We know for sure that smoking, vaping, or any type of smoking is harmful to the body systems, including the cardiovascular and respiratory systems. COVID-19 can also harm these systems and increase one of the COVID-19 complications. When COVID-19 enters the oral passageways, it makes its way into the lungs, where it binds to the cells, attaching to their surface structures via protein. While infected, the cells in lung tissues have an inability to process the oxygens properly. Also, I have the evidence from China that shows that people who have cardiovascular respiratory condition caused by tobacco use are at higher risk of developing more severe COVID-19 symptoms. And also, the World Health Organization states that 1 to 18% of hospitalized COVID-19 adult patients were smokers. Therefore, to reduce the number of smokers and give them awareness about the danger of smoking, especially during this pandemic, the National Tobacco Control Commission held a festival Keren Tanpa Rokok. This festival is aimed to reduce the number of tobacco users, especially young people. And this festival is to celebrate of World No Tobacco Day. In context of World No Tobacco Day 2021, which is currently taking place during the COVID-19 pandemic, the National Tobacco Control Commission, together with Indonesian Heart Foundation, held a Keren Tanpa Rokok Festival, which consists of a series of activities in collaborations with the other organizations or communities and social media influencers and also public figures. Keren Tanpa Rokok Festival consists two main activities, namely webinar and activities for young people. In the webinar, theme, Message of Nationality, Cigarettes, Pandemic and National Resilience, featuring inspiring public figures like Professor Emil Salim, Nafsia Amboy, and Arifin Panigoro on May 31st, 2021. The message on the webinar conveyed by the figures, including how COVID-19 has a very big impact on these nations, but the government should have a courage to protect its people by making the policies and regulations as well as the right strategies, especially to reduce the number of COVID-19 cases as well as the prevalence of smokers in Indonesia. While the activity for young people is Youth Talk, #QuitNotSwitch, Keren Tanpa Rokok, held on June 1st, 2021, featuring inspiring youth who will share their stories and achievements without relying on cigarettes industry. Youth Talk want to communicate to the public, especially young people, to change their perceptions that young people who don't smoke are not cool, but the other way around. And it needs to be interpreted by young people not only to quit conventional cigarettes, but also quitting the new type of cigarette products such as e-cigarettes in the form of vapes or heated tobacco products because they have the same impact as well as the conventional cigarettes. This campaign can be considered as successful because many of young people, as well the influencers, took part in the Keren Tanpa Rokok Festival. Therefore, through this campaign, we and the National Tobacco Control Commissions hope that people would commit to quitting smoking and realize the danger and the effects of smoking.